the range advantage for ONIC, right? We'll see how this plays out, because game 1 between Aurora and ONIC eSports is going to kick off, so I'll leave it up to you guys, Churros and Leo.
First game in a best-of-3. Once again, the hopes of Aurora to make it through to the playoffs on the line, as ONIC eSports just started to get their flow going from yesterday's bouts. Here we go. Game number 1, ONIC eSports and Aurora Gaming. One more look at the draft as we land into our battlefield. This Hayabusa, I like that it has a clear target, right? You want to find Dominkai, you want to find Yue. But what if you get caught by Edward or Renegade? That's the question here for Kairi.
There is a smaller adjustments in terms of the rotations, especially coming in from ONIC eSports, which was that Leapy actually goes towards that mid side, try to delay and deny Aurora from coming in, because understanding how Filipino teams like to play in the early game, but using the Badang, enters the jungle and try to make a very big annoyance within their home. So for this time around, ONIC having that high rotation in the early game, especially with the Farsa, would be of very big importance.
You know what? I'm a little uneasy. Looking at the map, it seems like Demon Kite is behind. Oh, what?
First blood going over Sands. Good read, good stun up.
It's not even the Demon Kite problem. It was actually mid. Oh, Renegade couldn't move. That was just a clear law and order by Keyboy. As I was saying, Demon Kite is behind like 5 seconds on the farm, right? And this just exacerbates the problem. They lost First Blood. They lost Little Wanderer. And now they're clearly behind.
And speaking about adjustment to the meta, Renegade getting in a spot of bother. Kairi, quad shadow onto Renegade with a shadow kill as well. Flickers in the nick of time, barely escaping death, but that is a sneaky, sneaky situation right there. Renegade should have used the skill 1 just to check the bushes.
It's at the point of, you know, like, good, better, worse. The fact is he survived, all right? He lived, and he had to use his flicker to do that.
But he lived.
So right now, it's at least to the point where they can still fight for Turtle. Yue needs to hit level 4 for this to matter for them. Renegade catches 1 though.
Yep. Pulls in. Airstrike trying to zone everyone out of the way. Luffy trying to push everyone, force everyone back. Buy enough time for Kairi to come back in. Luffy's deep in enemy territory right now. Turtle gets a reset. Now Renegade trying to go straight in to the mix. Gets messed up. Kairi picks up that kill. The rest running off for the hills. But Aurora finds one, takes down another. They're going for Keyboy next. Demon Kite in the mix of it.
Here we go!
Demon Kite! Domain Kite, if I should say, sneaks in from nowhere.
And out of nowhere, Aurora suddenly on top. Demon Kite living on the edge here, just barely alive. Hits that turtle just right to score a big one. By the way, the first turtle of the game. All right, you know what? It looked very messy, but I'll tell you now, that's exactly what Aurora needed. Maybe they were just conditioning ONIC eSports. They were saying, oh, look, we're playing very dangerous, come punish us.
Yeah.
And then suddenly here comes the next standard with the SOD of a lifetime.
Actually, I love how patient Aurora was. ONIC eSports utilized all their resources. Hold on a second right here. Blocked by the wall. Keyboy, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
Keyboy!
The Federal airstrike does not matter as 4 members come huddled up, taking Keyboy down again.
Could have been disastrous because he is waiting for his Revitalize to come off a cooldown. He did drop the Glorious Pathway. If only there was better follow-through, if those cooldowns were off, then yeah, it was Aurora getting punished. But right now, they're happy with what they got. Hitman finds one. Look at the back.
Renegade ramping up the tempo right now, but it's a little bit too deep to take on Severo. They touch and they go.
All right, looking at the damage leaderboards, clearly Sans with Gila damage on the board right now, 11,000. Weirdly enough, it's Edward who's up next to him, so I guess that was a perfect. Whoa.
What was that flicker? The airstrike just to push everyone back. Domain Kite taking a little bit too much damage, but Yue, was that a misclick or something?
I would rather think it was a preemptive offensive flicker.
Yeah, I saw the quad shadows. I think there was a shadow landed or latched onto him, but like it was a little bit too premature on that one. But no matter, we're moving on to this one as 20 seconds till the next turtle spawns up.
That's right. Look at this, the pressure that Aurora is applying onto Savero. And they're playing this safe. They know that they can get punished really bad. So they are still staying to their side of the map. About a quarter of a minute before the turtle spawns, they know that the shadows are off. And they know that Sans has a feathered airstrike off of cooldown. They find one.
That's a nice flip by Edward. Keyboy keeps himself safe with the Revitalize. Able to heal up to full. But on the top side, though, they're setting their sides up on Severo able to use the Zayman Force to get out safe as the turtle getting pulled out of his cave.
All right, huge battle spell, huge ult off of the board for ONIC eSports. Aurora might take note of that. Now Turtle down to half health.
Oh, Flores Pathway already let down, but on the backside though, everyone's all alone. Keyboy, Lippy as well, taking a little bit too much damage. They prioritize that backside, but Tyree underneath the den takes down that turtle. It's a lost cause for ONIC though. Lose 2, take the turtle.
Okay, you know what? In hindsight, the reason why Kite wasn't part of that fight was he was pushing bottom. So if you're trading Turtle for turret, I'll take that. Bonus 2 kills. Aurora off to a great start.
Oh yeah, he lost the turret as well on that bottom side. So ONIC eSports not off to a good start. 7-2, 2,000 gold behind. But on top side though, Severo dancing, bobbing, weaving, able to keep himself alive for the backup to come through. Sans will hold on to that better airstrike for now.
All right, so great attempt here by Keyboy, wanting to punish how deep Kite was. And look at this 1v1 anime fight!
Oh my gosh, the shadow kill, little bit too late, but Demon Kite able to make it out safe. What a fight.
Nice try, Kyrie. Same with you, JC.
Oh! SOD lands, Kyrie doesn't have a quad shadow, unable to escape the wrath. That is Domain Kite from all the way across the map.
MLBB is not a 1v1 game, it's a team game, and he didn't know that there was another kite waiting miles away.
Getting confused by the names as well, but Sans able to push him out, but dashes out of the way. Domain Kite is safe for now, but Renajay, the rest of Aurora trying to push out of way. They're setting sights up for T1 down mid side. Renajay on the backside, pops his flicker as well. 2 on the fist crack. Keyboy making it out safe, but not for long. Domain Kite takes him out. Domain Kite caught in the mix. Lippy next to fall. He will be taken down by Domain Kite. The shadow kill. Kyrie's alone, but he will use the shadows out to get out to safety.
Oh, wow, close call. Kyrie, always a threat. Never mind what happened between him and Domain Kite down bottom. He is always a threat. Could have really cleaned up Aurora, but it's this gold lead that Aurora has and how clean Domain Kite has been playing. 4-0-1. He's close to his Trinity. All right, just one more item away, and he's nigh unstoppable, especially with this early game lead, about 3,000 gold.
Very risky play by Aurora just now underneath the turret, but they lost no one. They took down 2 in the process, so a very, very good W for Aurora. Now the turtle getting pulled out by Severo. We're going to start things off.
All right, they are a turtle apiece. It's anybody's game here. Looking for one. The catch, Renajay,
no
compromised.
Catch. No follow-up right now, but Ludwig trying to push everyone back. Renajay stops the Feather Airstrike from harming their friends, but here comes Domain Kite, just free hitting from that back line. No one's tackling him, but on that backside though, it's Havoc in the Land of Dawn underneath the turtle pit. UA's next to fall. Domain Kite tries to save his friends. Gets that body block, but the flicker takes him out. No, UA!
UA with just 1 HP and Domain Kite spaced out. He could not get free hits, but just the same, it stops ONIC eSports from marching on forward. So it's a turtle denied, plus a winning trade, a roamer for an XP laner. That's a good trade. That's a trade up for Aurora.
But to ONIC's credit, though, they waited till Renajay lost the second skill, the wall falls, and all hell breaks loose. But now, they waited a little bit too long around the dance, but Keyboy getting caught down as well. Fistcrack already pushed up, getting knocked up by the onward as well. Got an airstrike trying to zone everyone out of the way. SOD connects, and here comes Domain Kite trying to free hit, but getting pushed back by that Fred airstrike. It's a touch and a go. Renajay falls, and ONIC, they're all still happy and healthy. Kyrie's nowhere to be seen though.
All right, do they know? All right, now they see Kyrie has rotated up top. This gives Aurora a green light. Quad shadows are scarce. Lutpi and Sans in vision. Lord now approaching a third of its health.
Oh, they're going to blitz this, though. They're going to take it out. Demon Kite, they take that Lord, and they get away. And ONIC eSports a little bit too late on Kyrie there. And as we say, Kyrie was doing utility job, trying to take down that turret, trying to maintain that long wave. But is it enough, though? He was a little bit late to that turtle after that unfaithful kill by Keyboy.
That's what you do when you're behind, right? You can't win fights. You can't clean up fights. The damage on Sans isn't as reliable as it used to be. So that's what you do. Kyrie always a step ahead of what possibly Aurora could put on the table. Now looking at it, Aurora, again, this is where they're strong. It's what they're good at, the fundamentals. They know that they need to sink the waves to really put permanent damage on ONIC's side of the map.
Saving grace, though, ONIC has decent wave clear. You got the Farsa right there. You've got the Harith. But on the top side, though, Domenkite, that is a big find by ONIC eSports. They're ramping up the tempo and pushing on the gas. They need more. They're settling on that Lord first. Take it patient, take it slow. We'll go for the next big one.
And they put it on the right hero too. Kyrie needed that coin. Kyrie needed the money. And he killed Domenkite for it. That's 4 kills worth of a gold bounty. That should shrink the lead down to about 4,000.
Coming in to this mid to late game though, they found Keyboy getting trapped underneath that wall. Fistcrack will stun him out, but Lutfi is there for backup. Nope. Further commitment by Aurora, but this is a very smart move by Aurora, finding one and try to take that roamer down before he can do massive setups in that late game.
Oh yeah, that's one of their main strengths is their CC, besides the Eternal Guard, are all single catch, and they do catch one!
Catch and blocks over, but Severo just free hitting from that Zaman Force on the back line though. It's all collapsing down. We're able to get that out safe, but on eSports, they don't want to lose any more as Aurora losing Renegade for this one won't hurt them too much.
It's a blessing and a curse, being Badang in a tight space like that. You catch the perfect target, it's over. They're dead. But you get caught, and you're not ready with your flicker, and the rest of your team is behind you. You get compromised. You'd rather say, you know what, I'm dead, guys. Let's just get the next one. Go next, GG. But that leads to Aurora's gold lead shrinking once again. These pickoffs on a Badang, he's not like he's that kind of roamer that you can just keep dying, keep throwing yourself at your opponents. No, he's actually a contributing member. So you have to treat him as like a tertiary or a secondary core. Looking at his item build right now, he does have the Thunder Belt. He does have the Oracle on his way to a Dominance Ice. So Aurora, they can't let that happen again. They can't keep giving these free pickoffs, especially if it'll lead to another shutdown on Demonkite, dare I say, or even Edward. There's a lot of bounty on Edward, ladies and gentlemen. 4-0-5.
Renegade is 0-5-5 right now, but I think Aurora is unable to match the aggression that Demonkite or Renegade actually wants to bring to the table. Now, 12-minute mark, the Enhanced Lord has spawned up, gold slowly seeping towards Aurora. They still have the upper hand, 4,000 gold lead. They're taking it slow, they're dancing around.
Look at this, the bottom lane managed by Domenkite. Kyrie has no choice. He's the most mobile member of his squad, so he can be the one to take care of that long lane. And that's Renegade getting caught here by the Curse of Crows. Lord approaching half health. Where's the engagement coming from? Edward threading onward, and oh, there it is.
There's it. Red carpet getting laid out. Here's Kyrie trying to do something, anything at all. Renegade falls down, but Demonkite managed to secure that Lord. ONIC eSports, they got what they came for. SOD lands, but I don't think Domenkite wants to go for it. They're just going for the T3 up top.
Ooh, what a feint. He lets go just as quickly. Even before Kyrie has a thought for him.
Gets a sandwich though, Domenkite as well. They're trying to find him, trying to save Lutfi as much as they can. They only lose Renegade, but ONIC eSports, they're safe for now. They do have decent wave players. The Lord marching on the top side.
Kyrie secures that orange on the way out. Fade away. Buff take. And now Sans just holding on to that tier 2 in mid, but Domenkite ain't having any of it. Here comes the Lord.
It's a desperate fair airstrike trying to keep everyone at bay, but the crash comes in on the top side. Severo pops that Zaman Force a little bit early, try to get rid of that Lord as fast as he can. No one falls as of now. Aurora is desperately waiting for Renegade to come up, trying to make a play. They still got the enhanced minions coming in.
All right, Aurora can taste victory. They can smell that base falling down. They just have to take it slow, take it easy, step by step. 2 minutes before another Lord spawns. I'm thinking that's what Aurora's playing to. ONIC eSports, what do? I'd say, what's Lutfi at right now? Lutfi is 2 items deep. Okay, get a little bit more chunky on Lutfi. Find a way to punish Domenkite, because they've done it before, right? They're able to make sure Domenkite don't get his free hits. And if you can, take out Renegade quickly, because you know that you can. You know that the Hitman will put himself in harm's way to set up a good fight for their opponents, for his team, and their opponents should take advantage. So blast them. Get some kills on Kyrie.
I think Aurora has this draft where they're pretty decent on 4 members, able to send Domenkite over to the long lane, try to clear that as much as they can. They can try to survive just for a little bit more before SOD Edgar comes in, but ONIC eSports, though, they have to fight as 5, and this is their downfall. Who's going to settle that long lane? Who's going to be together as a team? They don't have enough damage with just Sands alone. It's not too late yet.
You know what? Looking at the items, currently Edward just has a stardom site. He just built it. So, again, there are 3 cores now from Aurora. Maybe even 4 if you're counting Yue, who, by the way, will slowly build Kit. It's going to be difficult for ONIC eSports to just send Lutpi or even Keyboy, because at some point, you know, Keyboy just won't die. But with the items that Aurora are amassing, with this 6.5 gold lead, it should be a good lord for them coming up in half a minute.
You know, you're 6,000 gold down. It's 15 minutes, still not the 18-minute evolve lord yet. But hold on a second. The wraparound onto Yue, force that flicker out of the way, and Yue gets taken out of the game for now. Severo tries to desperately dance around. They take down 2. It's honestly eSports win of opportunity right now. The primal wrap enough. Severo gets taken out. No more damage delivered for the side of ONIC eSports. It's Keyboy running for the hills. But will they do it though? Downward, the damage has come through. Lutfi tries to wrap around from the side.
Kyrie coming in with the dashes and the slashes, and their Suns!
Able to just wait out just a little bit more. Kite is just 1 hit away from death, but manages to get out safe. ONIC eSports, they need to retreat. The wave's been pushing in a little bit too much.
It went from a catastrophe to a disaster to a trade that, you know, you'd say was good enough for what you got. I don't know why Yue got caught that way or how fast it happened, but that was the downfall of Aurora. That's what cut their lead in half. And suddenly, the Lord ain't there to begin with. This is the aftermath of that engagement.
It was a pathing mistake. He walked into the bush without seeing, but the damage from Demon Kite was just too much for Severo to handle. That's his first death of the entire game. The first death that caused the downfall, the major downfall for this setup for that Lord.
Yeah, but Demon Kite didn't die, and I think that's key because you needed someone to clean up and you needed someone to make the most out of Edward's disgusting damage. I think Abunjingjing, Mr. Consistent, was key to that moment. His experience, his veterancy coming through. Now the Lord fight.
Here's the red carpet. Lutfi taking a little bit too much damage, dancing around, able to get burned up, but he's living on a pixel. Edward's leading the charge with the onward. With the Lord, though. Oh, Yue gets taken out by Kyrie, but it's not enough. Demon Kai actually gets it, but on the top side, there's Domenkai is the one we wanted to Sans. Here comes the cavalry. They're trying to save whatever situation that's left.
Kyrie does not have the shadow kill. Oh, still though, ONIC eSports happy with what they got. 2 free kills. Yue once again and Renegade. All right, it's getting messy.
They got that Lord though. Damage down. Domenkai's down. There's an opportunity though, but the Lord marching in. I don't think ONIC eSports is able to do much with this. Crucial kill though.
It's falling apart. They do get the Lord, yes, but at what cost? The bottom lane is coming in, sure, crashing, but Aurora ain't gonna make the most of this. It's an enhanced Lord, so it's just gonna take time. But if anything, it's gold to ONIC's pockets.
Yeah, just like that, the 6,000 gold lead just diminished. Right now, even Steven's 13 to 13 kills. It's ONIC eSports looking to try to come back on this one. It's late game for them, and Severo's looking hungry.
Severo's looking hungry. Sans looking buff as hell. The damage is disgusting.
Brother's been working out. What can I say?
And he never skipped leg day. He's always mobile. He's always in the right place at the right time. When was the last time Sans died? Look at that death. It's
been a long time ago.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Kids don't remember when Sans died last.
Okay. Fair airstrike, try to push everyone back. But what's Renegade's play right now? What's the play? Wait for the next Lord. Keyboy.
Catch anyone but Keyboy. Catch anyone but Lutpi. Like, he catches one of the cores, one of the softies, then his flicker, his combo, his death would be worth it. That's what the Hitman is thinking right now. One more contract, one more win.
And in one point of time, though, if it's a one-on-one situation, would be between Kyrie and Domenkite on the long lane. But if it comes down to this, who will win the fights?
Nobody wants to see that happen. Like, both teams don't want that to happen.
You're losing both 2 cores.
Yeah, because if that's the case, you're giving up this Lord in 45. If that's the case, you're denying Domenkite his passive, one of the main damage sources for Aurora. So you don't want them to go one-on-one.
The top side, though, pushing really deep in as the Lord going to spawn up in the next 30. ONIC has to respond onto this one. They're setting their sights up on this purple buff, but Aurora knows it's just a bait and they want them to come in.
Yep, there's the Glorious Pathway set in and a free purple, a drive-by.
Demon Kite actually got it.
He did, yeah. He didn't even need the retry because they're holding on to the retry for the Lord in 10.
Lord, 10 seconds in, Battlefield's looking grim.
Battlefield's looking blue is what it is. Aurora some way, somehow have found a way to regain control of the map. Because say what you will about Kyrie and his control of the long lane, how well he reads the map and how much he knows that, all right, I'm 90% utility. I'll only really be killing people when the time is right. It's Aurora's just fundamentally this lineup working. Oh, here we go, the blind Glorious Pathway, the catch.
Good Terrify, Edwards caught in the middle. He's got a lot of rage though, and Renner right on the back line! Gets away! Renner with a big pull! A big pull, but Stomach loses his life as Kyrie takes down the back line! No more damage dealer for Aurora!
That was a trade that no sane team engaging into a fight would want. You lose your gold laner, and you get nothing out of it. The free pickoff. Kyrie here coming in with Savero and Keyboy. Suddenly Aurora are thinking twice. Oh, but look at Demon Kite. Look at Demon Kite and the Glorious Pathway set in.
Gonna stun up on Edward. Renner trying to make a play. He's got main character energy right now. He wants to do something. Fist strike will not be enough as Kyrie takes down that Lord. They're looking for Edward. He won't be able to run out of this one. It's the onward or Shatter combo. It's Savero takes down a double. They're looking for more. They're trying to ramp up that tempo, but there's a fat wave into their face, into their face. Moving up on the top side though.
It seems like it's map-wide miscommunication for Aurora. Dom and Kite spend a good 10 seconds going, I'm gonna split push, no I'm not. I'm gonna take the Lord, no I'm not. And then he just comes back to the scene only to go back home, witnessing what happened to his boys Renegade and Edward. This is one more defense that I don't know if Aurora can survive. This is an evolved Lord, man. This is a hurt that hurts. This is a Lord that hurts.
Renegade Edward down. 10 seconds. Go back. Die! The window's open. All the King's horses and all the King's men from ONIC eSports. They're crashing in. No domain kite for 50 seconds. Can they do it here?
And no ult on you, and the Lord still stands.
They're going for the base. They've got the Lord. They've got the Menace. They've got some Pharaoh's damage. And they're going for it, though. Down low, ONIC eSports. They're fighting in.
Whoa!
Kyrie San's only left. But Aurora manages somehow they survive. But Kyrie comes in just in the nick of time. It's a one-on-one, though.
Demon Kite and Kyrie, a one-on-one like no other. It's Demon Kite, the smiling demon, says, not now, not here. Don't go into the light. Not peacefully. You go with a fight, and Kyrie just has to wait.
Kyrie's gonna anti-Curas. It's 10 seconds to Domain Kite coming up online. Can he do it here? He's going in back. Shadow kill to the backside. He's going in.
The stun, it's over.
Retribution onto
the waves.
Oh!